What is up, everybody? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed, all about pressure washing and quote IQ. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a service that you guys are losing money on. You're losing money if you're not offering this service. I'm here with a special guest. I got Mike with me. Mike, what's up, man?
Hey, I'm here with a special guest too. If you guys are not familiar, this is Justin from Forever Self-Employed. He's a smart young man that I've kind of taken under my wing, and I wanted to introduce him to you.
I'm still learning.
Hey, welcome to YouTube.
Welcome to YouTube. Right. So like I said, we're going to be talking about a service that you guys need to be offering in your business. We got a couple people hopping in the chat. Grayson Lifts is here. He says, yo, Josh Bear is here. Grayson says, good to see you, boys. Grayson, happy to have you here. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We do want to let you guys know one thing, though. We are going to be giving away a window cleaning business starter kit to somebody who is a premium or platinum subscriber of Quote IQ this Friday. So if you're interested in winning a window cleaning business starter kit, you have 2 days to enter this giveaway. All you got to do is download Quote IQ in the comment section and the description, which is linked in the comment section and the description. Become a premium or platinum subscriber, and you'll automatically be entered to win the giveaway. And if you'd like bonus entries, I actually have a link down in the comment section description as well for our giveaway multiplier. You can do all kinds of different things. You can tell us why you love Quote IQ. You could, send a screenshot of a review. You can get some apparel. You can subscribe and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and send us a screenshot. So there's a bunch of things that you can do to get some extra bonus entries to win this.
Oh, free.
They're free, right? Oh, that's all the free things. You can do other stuff too. Mike, you want to talk about the importance of, window cleaning in your business and how much more money you can make every single year adding window cleaning?
Yeah, window cleaning. So we do not do window cleaning like full time. That is not anything that we market to, really. That is not anything that I've really taken any great effort over the past probably 3 or 4 years, maybe a little longer, marketing to. But it is one of the best add-on services, one of the best upsells for a soft washing or pressure washing company. And I say that simply because we are already there. And if you're watching this and you've got a business, how many times, and you can leave a comment over here in the little comments section, tell me how many times a customer has said, are my windows going to be clean after the pressure washing or the soft washing is done? And I have to be completely transparent with my customers because I know what they're asking. And they're asking, is it going to be the same as if someone comes out there with a squeegee? Because that's what most people are used to, the traditional form of window cleaning, a mop and a squeegee, right? Are they going to be spot free? Are they going to be crystal clear? And the answer that I always give is your windows are going to look significantly better than when we got there. We're going to remove all the mold, any kind of mildew, any kind of surface pollutants that are on the window. But I assure you, they are not going to be squeegee clean. They are not going to be perfect. There is the opportunity for water spots. And the reason that there are going to be water spots is because when we're soft washing or we're pressure washing, we are not using pure water. And the reason that pure water is needed for exterior window cleaning is because the system that we're giving away, it removes all of the impurities from the water so that all that's left when you're cleaning and rinsing is pure water. So when that water dries, when it evaporates, it's leaving nothing behind. Now, if you're using tap water, from the faucet, from the spigot, then it's going to have impurities. And when that water dries, those impurities are left on the window. And normally it's like magnesium or calcium, just minerals essentially that are in the water, which is safe to drink. But when it dries, those dry on the window, and that's what creates water spots. So let your customers know, look, there's going to be water spots. They're not going to be very noticeable. You'll probably think they look, just as good as, if someone was to come in and do a window cleaning. But I'm always transparent, but I always say, but if you are interested in having them crystal clear and spot free, we can definitely add on a pure water window cleaning to the service. And it's going to cost XYZ. And we would love to take care of that while we're there. And a lot of times, probably 50% of the times, people bite on it because if you have the right equipment, or if you're super proficient with a pole, a squeegee, and your ladders and whatnot, if you're doing traditional window cleaning, then you can do this service relatively quickly if they're easily accessible, if there's not screens to remove, if you've just got windows and you've got a pure water system and a water fed pole. You can do this unbelievably fast. and the results speak for themselves. It's a tremendous value to the customer, and you're going to get paid for it, right? So you can add on, and it's not going to cost the customer a tremendous amount of money. Far less, I think, than what they would expect from if they called a window cleaning company and just said, "Hey, how much to do this?" Because we're already there. We're already, charging them for X, Y, and Z. Why not just increase that average ticket price and get more of their money?
Boom. So when you think about it, you're already there, you're already cleaning the house. And when the customer kind of inquires on whether or not you're going to be able to get those windows clean, yes, but they're not going to be squeegee clean. And if you guys do want to get that taken care of, we could do that as well. I think that's beautiful, Mike. And I think a lot of people will bite on that because honestly, they just want their house to look great. And why not get the complete package done? So we have some things coming in the works that are going to allow your customers to know every single service that you have to offer, as well as make this whole process easier, which we'll be telling you guys about real soon. I'm very excited about that. I do want to give a quick shout out to our buddy Truth Seeker. Truth Seeker was actually the winner of a MacBook giveaway that we did, which we're giving away a window cleaning business starter kit brought to you by the Window Cleaning Resource Friday. So if you guys want to win this, check out the multiplier in the comment section description. Check out QuotaQ in the comment section description. Download the app, become a premium subscriber, premium or platinum, and you'll be entered to win. And Truth Seeker can vouch to how great QuotaQ has been for his business, I'm sure. So we got some other people in here.
Real quick, Justin, did you see that?
What
I sent you?
No, I didn't.
Look.
Did you text it to me?
Yeah. But take care of that real quick.
All right, you got it, Stallion. Okay. Boom. We just got a little housekeeping to do. We do want to let you guys know that Mike has recently been in a class action lawsuit, but he got out of it, luckily.
I was not in a class action lawsuit. I recently was juror number 8 in what was going to be the trial of the century. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, the gentleman who was a 2-time felon. And we all know that 3 strikes, you're out in our judicial system, and he was going to jail for life. And this gentleman was accused of a multitude of offenses towards an 11-year-old girl who was also his cousin, which was disgusting in itself. But he was I was going to execute him personally, but he took a plea deal, so he didn't go to jail for life. They only gave him 6 years. Unbelievable. But wow, I got out of jury duty. So 2 days hanging out, a lot of time lost.
Mike finally sued Sherwin-Williams, and that's what happened. So, hey, look, they had it coming, right, Mike?
We're not allowed to say that name.
I'm in the UK. Would like something like this to set myself up for potentially creating a new revenue stream for myself. Been out of work for 4 years and need to make some improvements and overcome the disability. So, shouts out to Gerald from the UK. How cool is it that people watch us from another country? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty awesome. I will tell you guys this. The beautiful thing about window cleaning is you don't necessarily need the most professional setup in order to get started. Yes, it would be nice to have something like this with a pure water system and everything else that comes with it. But I've seen people on YouTube with very cheap setups. Me and Mike did a video how you could start a window cleaning business for less than $60, and they're out there making money. Right, Mike?
Oh, absolutely. And one of the things, if you pop that graphic up again, the window cleaning thing that we're giving away, up here in that green bucket, we're also giving away just a traditional starter kit. So it's got everything that you need, right? Just a couple mops, a couple squeegees. And yes, go to the window cleaning resource at windowcleaners.com and get stuff from them. But also you could go to Home Depot and Lowe's if you were on a tight budget and get the cheapest, most budget friendly window cleaning stuff you could possibly get. It's going to be cheap, and it's not going to be quality, and it's not going to give you the same results by any means when you actually get professional grade window, because there is a significant difference between what you buy at the big box stores or at Walmart and what you can get from a supplier. But with that being said, you can go in and you can spend 20, 25, $30 and get what you need and go start hitting storefronts at strip malls and shopping centers and restaurants. They all are having their windows cleaned by somebody. And why can't it be you if that's your
that's so King VR says, I'm 12. Can I do window cleaning? Absolutely. If you were to get the couple things you need, a little bucket, little soap, mop, squeegee, things you could pick up. I'm pretty sure you could pick them up from the dollar store. You could probably get them from Walmart. have your parents take you to Walmart, go get them, and then just, maybe go with your parents, go knock on some doors and say, hey, would you guys like some window cleaning? Now we have social media, so maybe your parents could post in the Facebook group or whatever the case may be, but leverage your age. We see a lot of people on here that want to get started in some businesses but are younger. The benefit that you have is if you go knock doors, people are going to be inclined. They're going to see somebody, starting a business who's young, and they're going to want to encourage you to continue on that path. So definitely, if you're young, offer any service that somebody will pay money for. If somebody will pay money for weed removal, if somebody will pay money for, window cleaning, if somebody will pay money to help you, if they need help. I heard of some people moving garbage cans on garbage day. They'll take the garbage cans from the side of the house, put them in the front. When the garbage passes, they take the garbage can from the front of the house and bring it back to the side of the house, and they get paid and make money that way. The biggest thing with regards to side hustles and making money is you just want to provide value in exchange for compensation, which in this case is money. Right, Mike?
Yes, money.
Hi, Mike. I'm planning to start a pressure washing business. Any advice to what should do first?
Yeah, I would highly suggest that you go subscribe to our channels. Cody over at Southeast Soft Wash, Aaron at the Lean and Mean Academy. Dive in and learn as much as you can possibly learn, everything from the marketing side of the business, which is absolutely critical, in my opinion. You want to be able to kind of hit the ground running with some customers in your pocket before you even get started. I know a lot of guys kind of buy the equipment, rush out there, and then they've got equipment and they've got no jobs. So I think marketing is one of the most important things. And we give a lot of great tips and a lot of great information on these live calls as well as on our regular videos. So definitely check those out. You can also go to pwcourse.com if you're actually ready to invest in yourself, invest in your business. Education is critical. Education is key. And we've got some great resources over there, pwcourse.com. We've got how to wash. We've got how to get customers. You name it, we've got it. And tremendous amount of resources, which will cut your learning curve. So that's what I think you do. I think you also, we talk about it all the time, probably too much, because people ask this question all the time, is utilize your friends and family, leverage those relationships, get practice on those properties, and then start, getting reviews for your Google page, which you should already set up. All of these things are what you need to do to get started.
Right. There's a ton of steps, and we've made a ton of different videos on how you can get started. I do want to go back to the fact that if you're young, leveraging, just services for people. Aiden is doing trash can cleaning, and he said it's fire. He said you can start with 20 to 25 per can and take $5 to $10 off for 2 cans. So you're giving a little bit of of an incentive if they have more cans. So yeah, Aiden's doing a good job selling some trash can cleaning. It's another nice little service you guys can start offering.
And the other thing with the window cleaning is, yes, it's a phenomenal add-on service, and we're always looking when we roll up to a property, or we're giving quotes and whatnot. We're always looking for the potential upsell, right? We're always looking to increase the average ticket price, because yeah, a house wash is great. Yeah, if somebody just wants their driveway cleaned, that's great. But if we're not asking our customers about other services that we provide, then we're doing a disservice to ourselves and our bank accounts, right? The better you are at upselling, the better you are at putting fear aside and just saying, hey, I also noticed that your roof has got those black streaks on it. We have a soft wash process that can get that roof looking brand new. Or, hey, I know we're here to do the house, but I couldn't help but notice that your concrete patio has got a bunch of mold and mildew like your driveway does. We could knock that out for $250 while we're here. Normally it's $350, but we're already doing the house. I wanted to cut you a break. Do you want to get that done while you're here? But additionally, the window cleaning is a great add-on service. And then from there, you can do, if you're very desperate and you want to, invest more time into the window cleaning. And I'd say desperate just because I don't want to go in, and not me, but like, we are not going in as a company to people's houses to clean interior windows. What I'm talking about solely for this video is exterior window cleaning, because with the proper equipment or being efficient with a traditional setup, you could do that significantly quicker than having to go inside to somebody's house, having them have to be home for the service to be completed. The potential liability of breaking something, moving something, God forbid, being accused of taking something, right? Moving furniture, getting blinds out of the way. Like it can be an absolute nightmare. So we only do that for very select customers that are willing to pay our price, right? And that's very important to understand, is never undervalue whatever service it is that you're providing, whether it's your main source or your add-on services. But what I was going to say is, if you are going inside and you do want to kind of pursue this, there are upsells with the window cleaning. You can do the shutters and the blinds, right? The interior shutters and blinds, wipe them down, clean them up. The sills, you can clean the sills and you can clean the tracks. We have just got a brand new screen cleaner from the window cleaning resource. And that thing's great. It hooks up to a hose and you take the screens off if that's part of the deal, which you should pay for, taking them off, putting them on, cleaning them, all that. But it's super fast. It's super quick. You kind of, run the screens through the screen washer and the screens now are cleaned. It's a great process. Light fixtures, chandeliers, interior mirrors, showers that are glass. I mean, there are all kinds of things that you can add on if you are really wanting to dive into the window cleaning business or that niche. So tons of upsells, tons of potential, big opportunity to make money. And, one of the things that a lot of people will ask is like, Mike, how do I price pressure washing, house washing, driveway cleaning, window cleaning? And my standard answer is, it's very difficult for me to sit here in my isolated little market and tell somebody in Oregon or in New York City or Omaha, Nebraska, what they need to be charging for any particular service, because it really is dependent on the market. It's dependent on your business. It's dependent upon your overhead. It's dependent upon how much you want to make, right? There are guys in Savannah that charge half as much as I do, right? They've chosen to make less money, right? They could make more. I've proven that they can make more, but they choose to make less money. So make sure that you're charging accordingly, that you know your market, that you know your numbers, because you can't make decisions without the right data. And that data comes from your overhead and all the things, your costs. But also the size of the windows, that has something to do with it. Are they double paned? Are they single paned? Are they storm doors? How's the accessibility of it, right? Is it like, do you have to, throw up a ladder and then, accessibility is a very important factor when you're determining pricing, as is like everything else that we do. How dirty is it? Have these windows ever been cleaned? Do they have the paint splatter on it? Do they have hard water stains, right? These are all things that we need to understand, but also understand how to correct for the customer. And it just goes back to adding more value in exchange for their money. So those are just a few things.
That was really good, Mike. I just like Payne's comment. Let's hit the thumbs up button. If you guys are watching this right now, hit the thumbs up button for us. We greatly appreciate it. Now, the title of this video is "You're Losing Money Not Offering This Service." Now, we're specifically focusing in on window cleaning because we are giving away a window cleaning business starter kit Friday to a premium or platinum subscriber of Quote IQ, which if you don't have Quote IQ, check out the comment section and the description. However, you're losing out on every single service that you have the potential to offer that you are not offering on site. So that's when, some of these other services come into play. And that's why we're mentioning some of those things to you guys. So if you have other services you can offer people, value in exchange for money, definitely do so, because then you can make more money. We're just kind of focusing on window cleaning because that's along the lines of the giveaway. I want to answer Joey's question. Justin, how do you charge for striping? I've got a base price. I'm worried about undercharging. So the way that we particularly charge for parking lot striping is by line. We charge a linear foot price on long lines. We charge a certain amount for handicap spots, for color changes. So the way that we price is kind of multifaceted. It kind of depends on how big the job is, but we kind of break it down by each section, right? So lines, linear lines, emblems, diagonals, things of that nature. That's how we break it down to get our price. But if you're worried about undercharging, you really need to be looking at your close ratio, which is one of the things that we focus in on Quote IQ. The higher your close ratio is, if your close ratio is like 90%, you're undercharging. If your close ratio is down like 20%, that you're probably overcharging. So as long as you're somewhere in the middle, 50, 60%, I think you'll be about right. So just make sure that you're tracking when you're sending these estimates, making sure that you're not landing every single job, but also making sure that you're landing, a good portion of the jobs that are coming your way. And that'll help you kind of balance, because for me, I'm in Louisiana. I know my market, but you might be in a bigger city. You might be in a more populated area. You might be in a less populated area. It all just kind of depends on competition, and as well as, how much they need it and things of that nature. So as well as cost of living, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, look at your close ratio to kind of dial in, but we quote everything based on how much what the scope of work is essentially. Another question to add to that: how much does it cost to start up that striping business? Okay, this is another question with regards to this. You can do it a bunch of different ways. You can paint lines, you can, use tape, things of that nature. I would recommend getting a striper. You're gonna need to buy paint. How much does it cost? I mean, things cost as much or as little as you want. Like, for example, we're giving away this window cleaning business starter kit. I think the value on this, Mike, is what, like $3,500?
Oh, more than that, probably 45 to almost 5,000 with everything. I mean,
So
you're
you could,
you're getting a water fed pole. I mean, that thing alone is probably $1,200, $1,300. You're getting, it is a very, very expensive setup.
right.
Or you could go to Walmart and buy something for $30.
So to that point, right? Like, this is, it might be $4,000, $5,000 for this. Like Mike said, you could start for 50, $60. It really depends on, how much you want to get into it. So you could spend as little or as much money as you want. You could go and you could just get a pole with a small, paint thing on it, and you dip it and you roll it, and, and you're in business. So it really just depends on how much you want to spend. Let's see what Nick said. Core 4, average ticket price, conversion rate, booking rate, CPA, cost per acquisition, huge. Absolutely. Know your numbers, right, Mike? Either that or you're going to be flying blind.
Hey, we all know that no one likes to fly blind.
Absolutely. Know your numbers. I love this. Average ticket price. We're actually going to be adding in. So we have conversion rate already. QuoteIQ will track your conversion rate, which is our close percentage. Cost per acquisition. That's a good one. We are going to be adding in average ticket. That one's coming really soon to the QuoteIQ dashboard.
Cost per acquisition. That would actually be pretty tough to track within our current setup, but everything's a great.
You probably have to track like advertising dollars
your
against
marketing dollars,
you
your
push
marketing
in
spend versus, yeah.
The biggest thing is knowing your numbers, guys. And so, you want to be keeping track of those things because you need data in order to make data-driven decisions, right, Mike?
I love to drive decisions with the data.
Amen, brother. Okay, let's see. I'm doing my first commercial job this weekend, cleaning up the parking lot, little bit of concrete, and repainting the yellow curbs. It's pretty small, but charge $580, $450 in profit in 3 hours.
That's awesome.
Dude, you can't beat that. You know what I mean? Like, he also says he hopes our days are going well. We appreciate that, man.
My day started off bad. But then it started to get a little better, and now
nobody asks about how your day is, Mike. You see, this is the same thing in business. This channel is the same thing in business. This channel is all about providing value. The moment we cease to provide value to you guys, you just bounce out of here. So
yeah, and the other thing that's crazy, a lot of times when Justin gets nervous, he just starts talking.
What do you mean? Everything that I say has the most meaning possible. I want to give a big shout out to our buddy John Maccabee in Australia, mate. He says 2K to get the how to wash course. Absolutely, baby. He also says no windows for this guy. John does painting and pressure washing in Australia, mate.
Yeah, John is an absolute killer. Takes no prisoners and absolutely crushes it. Like I think he may be actually the king of Australia. I don't know if they've got a king. I don't know what kind of government they have, but John is definitely he's a killer.
Completely agree. What should you charge for a 2-car driveway pressure washing?
What should you charge for a 2-car driveway pressure washing? Are we talking like 4-car total?
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah. So the way that I always kind of look at that is probably $50 to $70 per car. And then, like that would put you at like $400.
Mike, you don't know how to do math, huh?
Oh no, $200. Yeah, $200 plus.
Mike says all I do is talk, but he can't do math.
I've never claimed to be good at math. I don't need to. I've got an accountant. I've got QuoteIQ.
Perfect. Okay, so yeah, right around 200, 250, 200 to 280 if you're doing Mike's math. Joel says so much great info. I want the giveaway. For anybody who doesn't know, we're giving away a window cleaning business starter kit to a premium platinum subscriber of QuoteIQ. If you haven't checked it already, check out the first link in the comment section and the description.
Hey, Joel, is Joel a premium or platinum subscriber? That's what I want to know. Like people always say, "Oh, I want to win." You ain't gonna win unless you're subscribed. So
that's right.
Are you
baby.
math?
We're also doing Multiplier. So if you want to get more chances to win, check out the first link in the comment section and the description. Multiplier, baby.
Yeah, and here's a good one, which will add value. Warmaster 696969 says that he uses bleach to pressure wash.
That's a good. Hey, there's a guy like 69 too, I think. So he's one of our own. You know what I mean? All right. Joel says, shout out from Orlando. So competitive here. I mean, dude, Florida's like the epicenter of pressure washing for the whole world, I think.
It is.
Jody says, math is hard. Completely agree. Can Mike tell jokes so I can watch Justin laugh?
Dude, my kids and my wife, they love like when I'm on the phone or on a call with Justin and they just hear us laugh. They're like, this is the best laugh ever.
You guys are so funny. I appreciate it. The funny thing is the funnier something is, the higher pitch it goes. So just if you guys want to know.
Hey, say hi to Maya's me because they've said hi there quite a bit.
Wait, who's saying hi? Oh, Maya's me. Thank you for hanging out with us, Maya's me. What an interesting name.
Yeah.
We got Dewey in the chat. Just want to throw this out there. I quoted a house and they accepted it in person, but couldn't figure out how to accept it themselves. So I had to create an invoice, but it would be cool to be able to accept it. Are you talking about the estimate, Dewey? On my end, so I don't have to redo the invoice. All you have to do is click the link for the estimate and to click accept. Isn't that what Dewey means, Mike?
Dewey's confusing me, and Dewey should contact support at quoteiq.io.
Damn. And you know what? If you're a subscriber, you can also have a chance to win this window cleaning business starter kit that the window cleaning resource is going to ship to somebody's house. Somebody is going to wake up one morning. It's going to be like Christmas morning. They're going to have a brand new window cleaning business starter kit to go out there and start cleaning some really good windows.
You got that right, Justin.
Amen. So, Rich says it cracks him up every time. I appreciate that, Rich. Rich, thanks for hanging out with us, man. We greatly appreciate it. So the biggest thing that we wanted to, give you guys in this video is that you're losing out on money by not offering services that, could benefit the customer. So, your biggest asset in business is your customers. And, if you're able to offer those people more services, raise your average ticket price, you're not having to go out and acquire new customers. And that's one of the most expensive things within any business, is getting new customers in.
You got that right.
And Mike just dropped a bunch of things in the chat. Perfect. Let's see. We got a couple other things going up. Hey, guys, how can I avoid damaging a customer's house when rinsing off the SH with the wand? The pressure is just too powerful. Should I use the black tip and remove the downstreamer? You want to use the red tip.
You don't want to use the red tip. Okay. You should never really need any pressure ever when you're washing a house. Everything should be low pressure. You should only use a couple tips. You should use a long range tip to apply chemical and to rinse high up. You should use your black tip, if you will, your soap tip, which allows you to use your chemical injector and to apply detergents. Then if you're, I don't know what your setup is, but I would think that you would just take your chemical injector tube and put it into water. So it's not just sucking air, which is going to, hurt the performance of your machine. But that's what you do. You just rinse with your black tip or your soap tip. So you're not going to hurt anything. And that'll do an adequate job if you've got your mix ratio right. And all of this can also be found on our How to Wash course, which can be at pwcourse.com. We go over all of that. Dewey says use a green tip. You could use a yellow tip, and we don't use yellow, green, black, any of that. We actually buy, nozzles that go into our holders that we get from Southeast Soft Wash, and our tall reach tips come from them. So if you guys need any of that stuff, hit up Cody. He can hook you up. But that's what we use. There are specific tips for every single process within the cleaning process. And you need to understand what you're doing, how you're doing it, how your machine works, how your chemical injectors work. And then from there, you can get out there and actually be efficient and be profitable.
One thing that I want to mention with regards to this is he says he's damaging the customer's house when he's rinsing off the SH. That sounds like they have oxidized siding to me. And if that is the case, then you can inform them that their house is oxidized and you can actually remove that and make more money. That's just my opinion. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, probably. I mean, he wasn't clear on the damage.
But like if he's just using a normal tip, You know, like what other damage could unless he's like
Well,
ripping a
but we've
hole.
also seen a million videos where guys are this close to the house with a high pressure tip, removing green stuff because they didn't apply the chemical properly. It wasn't strong enough, whatever the case is. So I don't know what Tertainment. Oh, Tertainment. That's an interesting name. He needs to, get a little more clear.
Let's go to
Let's
Leo's question though, Mike. I'm doing my first warehouse and feel that I quoted it pretty low. 1680 on a 3,000 square foot located in Los Angeles. What would you quote a 3,000 square foot with high ceilings and roofs?
Okay, my first warehouse, and you're just talking about the exterior cleaning of it. You would be at least 4,000, 5,000.
At the very, he's in Los Angeles too.
Yeah, he's in Los Angeles, but also like a high seat. Like I don't know if he's doing the inside of a warehouse. I don't know if he's doing the outside of the warehouse. I don't. And it said with roofs. Like every building I've ever seen has a roof.
True.
So
And
is he cleaning the roofs as well? And if he did that for 1680, then yes, it was way, way too low.
I just want to let you guys know that we are giving away a window cleaning business starter kit Friday to a Quote IQ Premium or Platinum subscriber. Download Quote IQ in the comment section and the description. Check out our multiplier page for bonus entries as well. That'll be linked in the comment section and the description as well.
Okay, there are a couple questions that I want to address here real quick.
Well, Mike, we got to go down the list. I got an order of how we're doing this.
Do you have
what's the first one?
Fish Goblin?
Fish Goblin? Okay, hold on. Let me find him. I got him right here. Hey guys, love what you all are doing for the industry. I'm new and are wondering what is the best way to get an email or sit down with a property manager for commercial quotes.
Okay, I'm not going to go into this right now because we've done it a million times on these lives. Go back and watch any of our lives and you will see, because I address this specific question probably in every single live. So if you've got questions like that, go do it. But the best way is go knock on the door and talk to them. Okay.
Boom. I want to bring this one in. Jiren says, gentlemen, the two of you have very unique voices for various topics, teaching, laughing, business commercials, and more. I would listen to WAMW. You know what that acronym stands for, Mike?
I don't know.
Women and men pressure washing.
Yeah.
There we go. Joey says, what is in your customer contract that you offer that you can get at pwcourse.com?
Yeah. So we're not going to go into that. It's basically full coverage of basically everything that you expect your customers to do prior to your arrival. Everything from moving furniture, picking up dog poop, the payment terms, everything. Go to pwcourse.com, click on more information, and there's an entire sales page dedicated to the contract and tells you everything that is in there. So I would do that.
It is a Karen's worst nightmare. Check out pwcourse.com. Let's see what else we have in here. What's the most expensive job you've done? Mike, since we're giving away a window cleaning business starter kit to a Premium Platinum subscriber of Quote IQ, what's the most expensive window cleaning job you've ever done, Mike?
We did, we've actually done it like 3 or 4 years in a row, gigantic church, tons of glass. And I can't remember, but it wasn't just one church. They've got like, oh God, how many campuses? Like 4 or 5 different campuses. And we do all the window cleaning at all of them. And I want to say like total ticket for all the window cleaning was probably close to like 60 grand. So that's window cleaning. Pressure washing is, over 100 grand. We did a huge, like all the housing at an army base years ago.
That's a lot of cheddar, huh, Mike? Some guys don't see that in a whole year.
Yeah.
Let me see. That was a good one, Mike. That was a fun one.
Remember.
Does Quote IQ work in square meters instead of feet?
Heck yes, it does. Go into your settings and change it from imperial to metric, and boom, there you go.
Boom, there you go. Now you're measuring. My plan is to get about $5,000 in jobs, and then I want to buy everything y'all have, including the inner circle. Do y'all have a bundle option? Spent all my money right now and down to the last $800.
Well, for $7.99, I will sell you. No,
boy, do we have a plan for you.
We do offer bundles, but I think that's the right game plan. Get out there, work, generate money, and then reinvest, right? Reinvest in your business and your education. And I assure you, you will be well taken care of.
Okay, so Turtain says the damage I had was paint flying off of stucco, like material on customers' chimney.
Yeah, you're too close with too much pressure.
Boom, we fixed that issue really quick. Leo, in Quote IQ is a national averages chart. It's not to go off of, but you can base your prices around that. So yeah, if you guys want to check out the national averages chart, I believe it's in the more information or helpful resources, something like that. It's in the sidebar. Quote IQ. First link in the second link in the comment section and the description. We're giving away a window cleaning business starter kit to a premium platinum subscriber on Friday. We're shipping it to you, and then you're going to be starting your window cleaning business, making a ton of money. Doesn't that sound pretty good, Mike?
I think it sounds wonderful. I was reading something today, and this just goes back to like the gentleman who was saying that he was going to make his 5K and then start reinvesting in his business. And Benjamin Franklin said that an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So think about that. It's pretty profound, right?
That's pretty good, Mike.
Yeah. And he said the only thing more expensive than education is ignorance.
Wow, there you go. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. That was another one. Benjamin Franklin didn't say it though.
No, he didn't.
Let's see. D-Man Lewis says, "Geez, church has got bank. Don't let them fool you." LMFAO.
A-A-A-A-O-O-O.
You better believe that, D-Man. Come on, D-Man in the house. We appreciate you hanging out, D-Man. Terms and conditions and or contracts doesn't have to be made by a lawyer to be binding, does it? It always helps to have, there's legal terms and there's legalities, right? That helps to have a lawyer, in my opinion. What do you think, Mike?
Yes, I think that there are opportunities. We had a lawyer come up with our contract because we wanted it to be bulletproof. We didn't want somebody to take it, and then if there happened to be some sort of issue, regardless of what it was, whether it was damage, whether it was payments, to be able to tear it up and say, you know what, guy, you don't have any legal leg to stand on. But with the one that we have, you do. And so, yes, it does pay. Can you get away with your terms and conditions? Yeah, but then I don't really think it's a contract or anything. I think it's just a suggestion, right? Hey, we'd really like for you to do this. Not these are the things that you are going to do if you accept our proposal.
And I'll tell you this, guys. I became a real estate agent, believe it or not, for a little bit because I was like, I'm a famous YouTuber. I'm going to be able to sell $1 million homes and make a lot of money very quickly. Didn't work out that way, but I will tell you this. When you're writing a real estate contract, it's a legal agreement. And when you are writing legal agreement, you must write in legal terms. And the difference in language between something meaning one thing and something meaning another thing is a very fine line to walk. So with regards to creating a legally binding document, I would highly recommend you get it done by a lawyer, as I would recommend if you buy a home to get it done by, get it with a representative like a real estate agent, because you don't know what you don't know, and that can hurt you.
Yes. Pop up George Yost got a lead for a huge parking garage.
Boom.
Okay,
4
George.
floors, 88 square feet.
88,000 square feet, 4 floors. George, I think I know your equipment, and I can't remember where you live, but if this is going to be a highly competitive situation, there are probably going to be people that specialize in this type of business. And, 16 cents a square foot seems very, very cheap to me. And I think that you probably would be underbidding it at that price. But I also think that there are going to be people that will be able to come in with hot water units, water reclamation, and be able with giant machines that specialize in this and knock that stuff out. There are national companies that will travel to do parking garages. I mean, go for it, but also think about your time versus profitability, and then compare that to what you could be doing residential jobs for, and also understand that 4 floor, 88,000 square foot job isn't going to pay you for 30 days at least.
Boom. Good things to note. Just so you guys know, we're giving away a window cleaning business starter kit to a premium platinum subscriber of Quote IQ. Friday, we're shipping it to your house. It's going to be in a nice little box. So if you want to, check out Quote IQ, first link in the comment section and the description.
And then James Bass, probably one of the most profound statements that I've read in the comments section today.
I don't care about national averages. I charge what I charge, and if the customer thinks I'm too high, then they can keep looking.
Bye. Right? I love it, James. A man after my own heart.
Keep on trucking, spitting facts. How do you deal with angry clients or thirsty clients?
I go like this. And
you give them a glass of water, right, Mike?
Little glass of water, a warm glass of shut the up.
Brent says y'all need to do a scheduled podcast. We appreciate that, Brent. I'm going to take that as a compliment to our podcasting abilities, right, Mike?
I think Brent has got a keen eye and a keen ear, and he knows what people want.
He's got a what? What has he got in his ear?
A keen, like keen. He's got a keen eye and a keen ear, and he knows what people want.
Okay, good to know. Don't sell your labor cheap. Man, Master 69 is full of good information. I completely agree.
Yeah,
putting roof paint off a tiled roof today. $1.5K for that. You're the man. Come on, John McAvee.
And he had to dodge dingoes and kangaroos to get to that roof today.
You better believe it. And wallabies.
Wallabies.
I would attend a few times and see if you can try and get your name out there without necessarily soliciting. I don't know what that one is.
I think he was in relationship to property management people.
Anyway, okay, sweet. Mike, do you think you think this is a good place to wrap or what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't rap as much as I used to. I used to be on SoundCloud.
Damn, drop some bars.
You got a track? You got a beat?
Yo, let me get a bit. Whoa, dude. Take it easy, Mike. Anyway, we appreciate you guys hanging out. We're giving away a window cleaning business starter kit Friday, okay? Mike, tell them what they got to do.
In order to win the window cleaning business starter kit, you need to be a premium, platinum, or enterprise. Well, what are you doing? It's freaking me out. It's like I'm at the club. You got to be a premium or platinum subscriber to Quote IQ in order to be eligible to win. And we will be announcing the winner this Friday. So if you are already a premium or platinum subscriber of Quote IQ, then you are already entered. And we've also got some other opportunities for you guys to get in there, the multiplier page. And there are some free ways that you can get even more entries into the giveaway. And good luck to everybody.
Mike, what are they doing if they don't have Quote IQ already? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what they're doing.
Let's go. Okay, Tertain says, chat, y'all sleeping on Justin SoundCloud. You better believe it, baby. Y'all stay asleep, though. Anyway, check it out. First and second link in the comment section description. We're giving it away Friday. We'll probably go live with the winner. Quote IQ. You guys know what to do. The next giveaway is going to be huge. It's going to be even bigger than this one.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be awesome.
Bigger. It will be. And then we have a really, really, really good feature coming out soon that we're going to show you guys. And it's going to be really good, and you guys are going to love it. It's going to change your business. And it's going to make you a lot of money, too. Right, Mike?
It's going to be amazing. Probably the most amazing thing that's ever happened on YouTube.
Word of the day. Amazing. Comment down below. SoundCloud. Until next time, hustle hard, get that money, baby. Peace.